what's up everybody out there? My name is Chef Bush and welcome to Kitchen Sizzle, where I'm gonna bring to you guys nothing but killer recipes, nothing but good recipes. We're gonna have fun in the kitchen and we're gonna have a damn good time in the kitchen. Now today, I bring you guys a nice tuna salad. We're gonna get that stuffed in the avocado and oh my Lord, is it gonna be so good. You guys are gonna love it. So let's go ahead and get that started.
Now on to the ingredients for this recipe.
I just had to get my Bane on for a quick second, but no, let's go ahead and get this started. So for this recipe, you're gonna need 2 large avocados. Now my favorite avocados are the avocados from Mexico, but if you want to go ahead and get the Hass avocados, those are good as well. Those will do. The recipe will still turn out great, but my personal favorite are the avocados from Mexico. And you also want to go ahead, make sure you get you a good red onion. Mine is organic, but you don't have to get organic. Just make sure you get you a good onion. Now, as far as the heat level, I like mine's spicy, so I am not going to advise using these serrano peppers. What I'm going to advise, if you don't want it to be hot, either leave the peppers out or get jalapenos, remove the seeds, remove the stems, and you're good to go. Half a cup plain non-fat Greek yogurt, and please make sure you get you a good tuna. The tuna that I use comes from Sprouts grocery stores, non-GMO, no salt added, and as far as the ingredients go, 2 ingredients: albacore tuna and spring water. I don't need all that extra shit, you know, that they package into these containers. This will do. Just make sure you get you some good tuna, and we're gonna go ahead and start breaking this down, and then I'll show you how to season it up so that your tuna salad can come out tasting really, really good. So let's go ahead and get that started. So what I went ahead and did is prepped everything out. I mean, you guys don't need to see me cut up onions and peppers. You guys know how to do that. So this is the 2 cans of tuna that we had earlier. This is the onion. Now, we didn't need a full onion. What I like to do is just use a small amount, and if I want more, I add it. So basically, cut the onion in half, and this is pretty much what I have. So if I need any extra onion, I'll just go ahead and continue to cut this up. That's the 2 serrano peppers that I had here, and I had some cilantro in my refrigerator, so I'm like, you know, I might as well just go ahead and throw that in there and get some extra flavor. So that is cilantro right there. So what I'm gonna do, so we can go ahead and get this going, I went ahead and got my avocado sliced up. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that dumped in here. Cut it up into small cubes so it'll smash and mash a little bit easier, whatever you want to call it, however you want to do it. Oh yeah, make sure your hands is clean. My paws are always clean, so you know, you don't have to know. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of this avocado in here. So this is just 1 full avocado, and we're gonna use that other avocado to actually stuff. We're gonna stuff that other avocado with this mixture here. So we got that in there. So we're gonna go ahead, give this a good toss up. That mixed in really good. Get the ingredients mixed in. Really, really, really good. It's starting to look good already. Oh yeah, that looks good. And you don't have to, you know, mix it and chop it up into small, tiny pieces. You can if you want. I like to leave it a little bit chunky. And then what we're gonna do, take our Greek yogurt from earlier. Now we don't want to dump all of it in here because we don't want it to be too wet and too liquidy. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Go ahead and get that mixed in. And then I know some of you probably are like, why are you using yogurt for a tuna salad? Honestly, I hate mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is from the devil. Mayonnaise is the devil's condiment. So I will refuse to be anywhere near any mayonnaise. I don't want to be in the same house where there's mayonnaise in the refrigerator. I don't want mayonnaise on shit. So I don't use mayonnaise. I use non-fat Greek yogurt, and it's healthier too. So that's why I'm not using mayo for this recipe, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who hate mayo just as much as I do. So you know what? It actually looks like I got the perfect amount of Greek yogurt in there. I mean, you could add a little bit more if you want to, but I think that's totally fine. Now on to my seasoning. So have a little pink Himalayan sea salt. It's a fourth of a teaspoon. You know what I mean. Fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper. I have a half a teaspoon of granulated garlic, chili powder, and this is a little bit of paprika right here. So we're gonna add a little bit of soy sauce in here and just a little bit of, let's see if you guys can pronounce this, that Worcestershire, whatever you want to call it, but you know, this is good shit right here. Anchovies. That's what you call umami, bringing flavor in. So you know what? I'm gonna start off with just a little bit of that salt. We don't want to use it all. All the other ingredients, I'm just gonna dump it in. Dump that black pepper, dump the paprika, dump the granulated garlic, dump that chili powder. All right, so we'll go ahead, give this a real good mixing. And you want to taste this as you go along. You want to taste it, make sure that those flavors are welding pretty good together. Make sure that it's not too salty, but that's why you want to start off with a little bit of salt at a time, you know, because it's easily to oversalt a recipe. Now what I'm going to do is just add a little bit more of this Greek yogurt in here. Just a little bit more. Okay, go ahead and add that. Go ahead and get that mixed. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this a quick taste. Just have to mix that up a little bit more. Alright, let's see what that tastes like. And if you're going to be feeding this to other people, either get a tasting spoon or make sure you wash your spoon. Please do not double dip. Okay. Alright, I like where that is. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and just add the rest of that salt. Now this might be fine for some people. So if you don't want to add any more saltiness, do not add soy sauce. I'm actually just going to add a teeny bit of this tamarind sauce here. I'm talking about just a small amount, just to give it, you know, a little bit more kick. Probably just a little bit more. All right, that should do. And this here, I'm just going to add just a dash. You don't really need a lot of this. Just want to add some extra flavor. That's what they call umami. Umami. All right, go ahead and mix that up. And when we get back, we'll go ahead and stuff those avocados and give it a final taste. So we'll be back in 1 second, guys. All right, y'all, now to go ahead and finish this recipe off, we're gonna get these avocados stuffed. But before we do that, I'm gonna let you know the few minor adjustments that I made. I added in a teaspoon more of granulated garlic, 3 more dashes of this right here, and then I also added in a quarter of lime juice from a fresh cut lime. So went ahead and mixed that up. It's flavored to the point of how I like it. You can go ahead and adjust the seasonings to how you like it. So we got this avocado here. Now, if you're not really hungry like that, you can go ahead and use a smaller avocado. If you're hungry like me and you love to eat, and you'll use one of these large avocados. So got that cut right down the middle. What I'm gonna do is just clean this out just a little bit, and of course this is edible. I just want to make a little bit of room. There we go. See? Nice and clean. Make a little bit of room. Excuse me. Stuff this avocado, and I'm gonna take that and plickety plow. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna get a little bit fancy with it. So let's go ahead and drop that baby right there. All right. I'm gonna take some cilantro, sprinkling on top, and I got some fresh feta cheese. All right, and there you have it, guys. It's a beauty. Nice and healthy and good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of this, see what it tastes like. Make sure you grab you a nice chunk of that avocado. See what that tastes like. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All the flavors meshed together real good. You guys are gonna love this, man. This is a good spring, summer snack, summer lunch. What I would recommend is letting the tuna get cold in a refrigerator for a couple hours and then go ahead and serve it that way. But either way, this recipe is killer. So I gotta get one more bite. Man, this shit is so good. Oh yeah. All right, so I hope you guys like what you saw today. Subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know what you liked, let me know what you didn't like, and I'll see you soon. Stay tuned.